Good morning and welcome back to day 2 of the Junior Golden Nugget at Club Tweed. I'm Robbie Allen from the Gold Coast Tweed media team, and with me is nobody at the moment, but I do see Bones is standing there. I think he was going to grab a headset, but he's walked away. Okay, so we're on to round 2 of the Junior Golden Nugget here, and in this game we have Desmond Lai from the youth development team from Hong Kong, China, and Josh Leszczynski from Club Sunbury in Victoria. Desmond's using the dark bowls, and of course Josh has got the two-tone teal and yellow. It's a bit chilly down here at Tweed today. In fact, it's quite a very, very chilly wind and quite strong. Okay, it looks like Josh has got one shot at the moment, holding one. That may have changed it. No, I think it could still be 2 actually now. Okay. Wayne's just going to join me again. He's been running backwards and forwards all morning, catching up with stuff. So, g'day, Wayne.
Hey, Robbie. Hey, mates. Yeah, sorry, we're stretched to the limit at the moment, and I got a phone call. I got to take one of my penner players. Hang on a sec.
Okay, and it's 2 shots to Josh.
Yeah, Burley, yep.
Okay, we'll just get that scoreboard to... Yes, it's a hectic day for everybody today. Wayne's been under the pump. He's got so many bowlers here, so many markers to find, so many pennant teams to get organised. So you're doing pretty well, Turles, to still be sort of sane and in good frame of mind at the moment.
Yeah, we're fully stretched. As I say, we've got 9 divisions playing away today, and then we've got to find 24 markers for 24 rinks for 3 rounds. So 72 markers, and then umpires, and then we've got lunch after this. And as you see, which thanks to you, Robbie, we're getting started early with these rounds. So because there is some bad weather coming, and so we can push through and we'll have a quick lunch break after this round, and then that wind's coming howling through now.
It certainly is. I'm just looking at the weather here, the radar. I'll just bring it up onto the screen for everybody to see. We've been pretty lucky so far. It seems to be dropping below us.
Yeah. Oh.
But I still think we'll get a little bit of that top stuff. But at the moment, it's dropping below us and leaving us alone. I had a word to the man upstairs. I don't know whether he listens to me anymore, but it's messy looking coming down from high up, from further north. But
we will get some. It's just a matter of when, I think.
Yeah.
But we are missing a lot of it. But look, it stretches all the way up to Mackay, Townsville. Look how far it goes up.
It's crazy.
But back to the game. Here we go. We've got Josh here from Club Sunbury, Victoria. Great club down there. And another Hong Kong, China team. Desmond, their youth development team. And if you want to follow the scores, you can jump onto Bowls Link. Bowls Link there. So all our scores are in for the round 1. There's some very close games. It'll come down to a few of them came down to the last end. This year we got 48, so we've got 24 boys, 24 girls. And we're lucky enough to have some players from New Zealand. It's not the clubhouse. You think it's behind your back, but it's not. We're still on just YouTube, Robbie?
Yes, at the moment, Facebook's still not accepting any RTMP over to it. So I'm going to just delete it and restart it again and build up a new platform for it. But I'll do that once I get everything updated here. I'm not too sure how many that was, Wayne.
No, the marker was just about to do it. I think he's just going to... I just missed that myself, looking around. He could do the scoreboard in a sec for us.
Yep. But Desmond did score.
So we have sections of 4. So they play 3 rounds. We have 6 sections. So there's 6 section winners plus the next two best. We'll go through the quarterfinals.
Wow, that's getting really blustery now.
Sure is.
Okay, there was 1 to Desmond. Oh no, it's not. Don't think it'll go down any further because that's attached to it.
Oh, it's taped inside
Yeah. You're getting a bit chilly.
No, I'm right.
Oh,
I'm right,
okay.
Robbie. I'm running around like a lunatic. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, I've got my thick jacket on now. It's it does get a bit chilly when you got the breeze coming up to this veranda area.
At least this year we only got 3 rounds to do. Previous years
Yep.
we've had sections of 5, and we had 5 rounds, and it was late finishes. But
We actually ended up with 6 games last year.
Yeah, we put an
because
extra
of
one
the-
on.
Yeah, because of
the
the
lights.
Yeah, because some of the games were slower in finishing, so we had that chance for the 6th game last year. But
Yeah, so they'll have a quick lunch after this one. So the players know that we are pushing through.
Yeah.
So it'll be a quick lunch break. I reckon hopefully we're finished by 3 o'clock.
sounds good to me.
You'll be just in time for happy hour, Robbie.
Yeah, that'll be a change.
It will be a change for
Normally
you.
happy hour's finished by the time I get in there.
Yeah, no, you'll be right.
For my raspberry and lemonade, of course.
Exactly.
Yep.
Good shot here. Just going to get around them. He's played it well. Well played. Good shot, Desmond. So these under 18 players from all over Australia. We've got Liam Hill, grandson of one of the legends, Bones, Neville Hill. He's sitting here watching him too. Just giving you a rap. One of New Zealand legends, Bones. So we got all day today sectional play. Tomorrow we have the quarterfinals. Needs to get around that. Oh, zip that one up. Quarterfinals tomorrow, semi-finals, and we have the major final. We also have a playoff at 3rd and 4th play at the same time. So. Looking to come down this side here. He's got his own bowl to turn in. We'll get a late turn. Here it comes. He's just got to make contact. Oh, he has. Might have made the difference there. Looking at this head.
Still only the 1.
All right, what's he going to play? Come down his forehand looking for his own shot. Looking to make connection. He needs his own bowler. He's played this really... Oh, does it go too far? It might have been another... Oh, I don't know. It's fallen back. Oh, marker's going down. What have we got?
One to Desmond.
Just looking through these results of this section of the first round. So this is section 6. So Desmond got beat his first game by Liam Hill 21-15, and Josh got beat by Riley Garrick, so 21-17. So there's a great game going on between Liam Hill and Riley Garrick. Both won their firsts, and both these two players need to win one of these games to stay in the hunt for a section winner, or remember there's the next two best qualifiers after section winners. Let's just see that game next door, actually, a section. I think Liam Hill started leading 4-0 over Riley Garrick. Good shot here, just get back. Be close, the marker's going to have a look here. Looks like it could be.
Aha. Facebook will be on stream in about 35 seconds.
Oh, Robbie, you're back. Look at you.
Everybody who's watching at the moment is, of course, on YouTube.
Good quality picture, YouTube.
Yes, it's a little bit better quality than Facebook. Facebook seems to cut the quality of it down to 720, whereas it goes out at 1080 on YouTube. Makes a big difference.
And pretty easy to set up on your big screen at home, YouTube.
Absolutely. Well, Tony did the stats the other day, and I think it was about 85 or 84% of the YouTube viewing was on a TV through home.
Yeah, it's just so easy, the smart TVs these days. Click of a button. I'll get my daughter to do it for me.
That's what they're there for. Okay. One more to Josh.
Yeah, Josh, Club Sunbury, a great club's down, a big club down in Victoria, doing a lot for junior bowls. Also have a BPL side franchise. Got a great setup down there. Very impressive club.
I don't get much chance to go down to any of those clubs there, but one day I'd like to. I'd just like to go around and just visit some of these larger clubs around the country.
Yeah, there's plenty of good ones down in Victoria. But a lot of these clubs are doing some great work for their under-18, the youth players. Deer Park, Mark Casey there, and you've got Club Sunbury. And many other clubs throughout Victoria. This with the Junior Nugget, we had 98 expressions of interest, so it's been it was pretty hard to get down to the final field. Both players hitting their line really well there. There we are. So we're live now on Facebook. Don't forget on YouTube as well. This is round 2. Good shots there from Desmond. Josh has changed his backhand. He's pretty close here. Just looking to get down to the jack or the bowl. He needs to run. What a mighty effort this is. Oh, so close. Just changes the whole head a little bit, but that's a great shot. Very well played. Just needs to run. I think he would have rather... Oh, got a little slide there. That one to get past the jack would have been a good option. So some great games going along. All 4 greens, 24 rinks. Got 6 sections of 4. Next section winners plus the next best 2 performed will go through to the quarterfinals tomorrow morning. We did start a little bit early this morning, so we're ahead of schedule, which is great, as we're got some bad weather coming. So if we can push through these games before the rain hits, it'll be much appreciated by all the players helping us out and getting through. Josh is looking to come down to return his zone on the forehand. I've just got to duck off. Robbie, you right for a sec? to see if the... How's that from everyone?
That's why I have these on to monitor it, because that's what's going out. And I didn't have that on. My apologies for that.
Okay, yep.
Okay, sorry about that, people. My apologies. I normally have the other headset on, which monitors the outward audio. And because I had this commentator's headset on, I was missing that buzzing noise. So as I say, once again, my apologies.
How's that? Better now. Sound. Comments coming through, that's better. Okay, good shot there. Very good opener there. Well done, Josh. So I haven't been hearing your beautiful voice, Robbie. You're hearing a buzzing sound.
Yeah.
You're back now. All right.
Oh, quite a wee while too, by the sound of that.
That's been going all morning.
11 minutes. Something went wrong 12 minutes ago. Oh, my goodness. My humble apologies, people.
Robbie, you can't be... You're on... you've been brilliant all morning. We've got away to an early start, and you got everything ready for us, and all by yourself, mate. You're doing a fantastic job, and I know everyone at home would be appreciating all your efforts.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching the comments. If I was watching the comments as well, I would have seen that come in. But the tablets are way over on the other side of the commentators' table. I'm sitting in front of this computer here, so...
All good. So we're up and going. Up and going. So we've got Desmond leading 5-3 over Josh Leszczynski from a Club Sunbury. I think I might have pronounced that right. It's one of Emma and I struggling with that one, but just that breeze, yeah, it just really pumps up now and then, and that's why you see those bowls like finish up that short. It is really windy and gusty here today, and it bounces off the club and goes around from everywhere. Oh, a bit of a weight there. Good. Cleared the path. I think Josh definitely needs to get another one in there. There's some great games going across the green. So we've got 4 greens, 24 rinks. There is some really quality players. We've got, as you see, we've got the youth development team from Hong Kong, China. Oh, we'd be happy there. An opportunity here for Desmond. Needs to take this bowl out or jack in the ditch. He's played less weight. He's going to get the swing. It's one of those, with the gustiness of the wind, it's better to play more direct and allow that swing, because it just looking for the minimum mark on those sponsored signs. We'll just get that fixed up. Pace the greens, teasy. So, mate, we've had a rain all week. So, I'll be pushing 13. A lot of wind is probably going to dry it out, but we are going to get hammered with rain this afternoon. So unfortunately, the greens haven't had much chance to dry out all week. We had 2 days of sunshine, and we've had about close to 3 inches within the last week of rain. So, yes, we're trying to get these games in today as we've got a huge rain cloud coming through. And as you see from those flags in the background, it is quite gusty. You see a good... both these players lost their first game, so it'd be crucial to win this to keep themselves a chance for this section, and also a chance for the next best 2 qualifiers. We have 6 sections, so let's get around this one, Josh. Oh, just caught it. So the section winners plus the next 2 best get through. First game this morning on the TV ring, we had another Hong Kong player, Bianca, against Addison Rye from Deer Park. And Bianca was a winner, 21-15. If you want to follow the scores, please just jump onto the bowls link. Just search Junior Nugget. And you see in the background there's Riley Garrick playing Liam Hill from New Zealand. Well played here, Josh. That's the one you're after. Really good shot. Playing a really short end here. You just see Liam Hill from New Zealand leading 10-6 over Riley Garrick. Close here, Desmond. Just needs a run. Mark is looking at it. Looks like it's 1-2.
One to Josh
One
still.
to Josh.
Smooth delivery.
Oh, across the whole green. It's just envy of all these players, their deliveries.
They got youth on their side to see, Charles.
Yes.
You're getting a bit long on the tooth to be able to be
Ooh,
as
yeah.
supple as that.
I'm happy just to get one good one out every couple.
I'm just happy to try and get on the green at some stage.
So this is day one of a big week for us with the Junior Nugget today, tomorrow, followed by the Golden Nugget kicking off Monday to Thursday. Sunday night after we're having a run here, looking for the bowl clean. He's close. Sunday after the final of the Junior Nugget, we have a Meet the Players night for the Golden Nugget. So that's at 6 o'clock. All the players are here. We have a bit of an interview, a bit of fun, and we do an open draw for the Golden Nugget. So thanks to Robbie, he's fixed all that sound now, so all going well.
Yes, I just need to make sure I keep monitoring it every now and again.
Yeah, we're running a little bit short here today. There's the commentators. We've got to find 72 markers for over 3 sessions, and then we've got 116 people playing pennant.
Yep.
This afternoon. We've got the girls playing this morning. Emma will be back here just after lunch for the last session.
Yep, that sounds good.
We'll have a lunch break after this one, a short lunch break.
Okay, if the sound does go, somebody will no doubt let me know, and I'll try and keep an eye on the comments.
Just pull up a bit short there. Good line. This hand's ears going away from the clubhouse. This is the wider hand, even though it's going against the wind. It's amazing.
Yes, I mentioned that before, Turles, that it seems to be the kind of hand, whereas the inside one, the ditch side hand, very tricky to find, especially with the way that wind is.
Looks like he's got that little bit extra weight here. Make contact his own, or clear road. Yeah, he's played it well. Had the good weight for the shot. Well done. Good guide there for Desmond now. You just got to realise that bowl's probably jack high. Beat that and you get the shot. Because you got the weight. It's still coming.
And
Gets past the front. He's
speed
pretty
looks
close.
good.
Well played. Little toucher with it too. Good shot. Josh lining up for his last bowl. 1 down, leading 8-5.
He's on a not a bad looking track.
He's pretty close too. He's got the shot. He's got the bowl. Oh, no.
What an effort. Great effort.
Oh.
Played to perfect speed too, just enough to push that out, sit there and stay.
Well played. You can't be I know you're disappointed with the result, but you can't be disappointed with the shot he played because he played it so well. But Robbie, I've got to leave you.
Yep, no worries. No worries. I'll keep an eye on those comments to make sure that sound doesn't play up again.
Emma will be here shortly, just after lunch. We've got this game. We'll have a short lunch break and then we'll be into the last round. And
yep,
try and finish off early. You'll be finishing early in time for happy hour.
And you never know who you might see down there.
Yeah, I'll get someone to come in.
Who can come in and give me a bit of a help.
Will do. All right, Robbie.
Awesome. Thanks, Charles. Okay. Two to Desmond. Gets him back into the game a little bit. 7 plays 8. Oh, what's happening wrong with this? That's better. Okay, so Tills has been certainly busy this morning getting all those markers organised, all his players for the 9 teams of pennants. It's 12 players a team. What do you got? 12 nines, 108 players. All organised to make sure they get out to the right venues. They have no home games here for pennants today, of course, because of the 4 greens being used for the Junior Nugget. So when we did the draw, we made sure that we had to adjust the draw so that there was no home games here. So the players are going to be spread far and wide today. Okay, the guy's just struggling here a little bit with that wind bouncing around the way it is off the building. And this is, Jack's quite a wee way up from the building, but even still it does travel out 5 or 6 metres, that bounce back. And Josh has got a good bowl there. He's possibly made 2, but lots of room for Desmond to draw this. He'll be playing backhand just underneath his own bowl. They're certainly shying off that ditch hand, these guys. Oh, we just need a bit more speed on that. The marker there showing that there's 2 to Josh. He's got no choice but to play the forehand on this one. Got Desmond's bowls coming in on the draw on the backhand. That one pulled up really quick. Bit more unused grass out there. Desmond played this very good. Definitely made 1. It looked as if the marker was saying it might have been 1 in a measure, but I don't believe that black bowl on the centre line would win a measure on that situation. The other one is pretty much jack level. Having a bit of a look at this, it was a good effort. He was only half a bowl out. That'll be 1 more to Desmond, making it 8 all on the scoreboard. Generally, I would have had a yarn with Bones to get him on the other hands or headset, but he's busy out there watching his grandson Liam playing Riley Garrick on the rink next door to us, so I won't disturb him from watching his grandson play. I know what it's like when I watch my granddaughter play. It's you don't want to go off somewhere and do commentary for another game when blood is thicker than water. Okay, just a little bit short. Good line from both these guys for a start. Both of them finding that side of the green pretty nice. Okay. Okay, David Clapham, how's Reese from Cairns going? Now, I'm not too sure where he's playing, David. There's 4 greens of players or juniors here, 6 rinks on each of the 4 greens, and I have no idea where anybody else is other than who's on this rink here and the rink beside us. Now, it is I believe the bowls updates are being done on BowlsLink. Whether it's end-to-end updates, that I cannot tell you. But Tours was saying that the results are up on BowlsLink. So if you tap into that, David, and you might be able to find out how Reese is getting on. Sorry, I can't help. Okay, Desmond's holding a couple here. He will just play on his forehand and just try to reach his second shot there and tap it in maybe a little bit closer, fold it over. Looks to be on the tight side, but it could be a real nuisance bowl getting in Josh's eye, and it has. It's taken that solid shot that Josh just tried before. It's taken that out of play, probably force him onto either a draw on the backhand, just round those front bowls, or even on the forehand, which he's looking at now, come in and use the shoulder of his own bowl. If he gets maybe a couple of feet of weight through the head, you get the inside edge of the black, the inside edge of his own, he's got a good chance of getting a shot out of it. Yeah, looks like he's playing the forehand. No, he looks to be going real quick. Wow. He's only 1 down. It could have been a lot worse. He's lucky that bowl of his hung around. It could have quite easily disappeared as well. But it was a good solid hit. One more to Desmond, taking him to 9-8. And this race to 21 shots. As Stewart was saying, the players will have a quick break after this game, and then we'll be into it again for the 3rd round, which will be the final round today. Then the section winners, the 6 section winners of both the girls and the boys, will go to the quarterfinals, with the last 2 spots being filled by the best ranked runners-up of the 6 sections. And that starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, quarterfinals. Not too sure who they're planning on doing, whether it's boys or girls. They haven't advised me of that as yet, but hopefully I will find out before the night is over. Temperature has dropped a little bit more again. It's saying that it's on my watch saying it's 21 degrees, but where I am in the top veranda here, it feels like about 12. I don't know whether they've taken in the chill factor. It's a pretty good bowl there from Josh. Mark will advise, yep, that's still 1 to Desmond. Now he's changed hands. Just overcooked it a little bit, but it's a good home there. If anything happens, he's got the tee covered, because a dead end does get respotted on the tee. Josh has played a pretty good bowl here, well done. Well executed that one. Holding a shot, and he's also got third as well. So no doubt Desmond will have a look at this on the backhand. He's got the back bowl. If it gets killed, he's got the tee. And if he takes it out sweet, he's got the shot. So I'd say he won't be short. He'll be certainly searching for this bowl. Yes, this is definitely a searching line. That was a very fine effort. It's always hard playing those types of shots, or that weighted shot into the wind, or with the wind the way it is. You're just not too sure whether it's going to hold it out for you or whether it will rip it in. That they just held a little bit more than what I think he expected. Even looking at down halfway, I thought he was on a very good line. But yeah, that little bit of breeze, and you'll be able to see it in the flags if we just bring the screen up a little bit. Yeah, those flags are pretty much close to straight out there. Joshua's just a little bit cautious, but he's got the shot, making it 9-all. Okay, it was only once that they pulled the mat up earlier on. I think Josh pulled it up, scored on it, and then went back and played long end again. Most of the time now, stretching it out and playing good 3/4 to full length ends. We'll see what Desmond does here, though. He's got the jack at his control now. Walking a few paces up. Actually, he's walked quite a wee way up. No, he says I better need a bit more room. looks to be a good throw. Notice the last few days we've been at Helensvale for the National Development Series. They were playing the 23 metre ruling, which is international length, and it was catching a few of them out for a start. They were getting the odd jack a little bit short, thinking that, or without realising that, or remembering, I should say, that it was a 23 metre mark during that series to give them the taste of the international distance and everything, because that was the development series for the emerging and up and coming players for the Jackaroos. So they've got to get used to all the conditions that they may strike if they tour overseas at any time. Okay, Josh just a little bit lost on the line there. He just went a little bit too wide. The wind did hold it a bit. Okay, so it's a bit of room there at the moment for both boys to draw a shot. Hello, Kerry Green. Beautiful day on Maggie Island. Good on ya. And g'day, Pat Walsh. I must get in touch with you, Pat, seeing about that order for Tony. Yeah, good to see these guys on from further north. Hope you're really enjoying that beautiful weather while it lasts. But I'm hopeful that we're not going to get too much today. Everybody's all doom and gloom, but I'm an optimistic sort of critter, and I believe that we might just get a little skiff of it as it sort of bypasses us. That might be just wishful thinking, but I am optimistic that we're gonna have a good day for it. Okay, Desmond's just going to sit that one and flop in for shot. Well done, young man. Well done. So he takes the lead back again now, 10-9. Bit of nip and tuck in this one. Neither player getting much. I think 3 shots has been the biggest differential between them at the moment in this game. So. Okay, once again, both of them have found the line. Just a matter of getting that weight right. Okay, Desmond just needed to be around that, but he's probably got 2 shots at the moment. I have to use that side camera from the inset to see. Yes, he's definitely Desmond's holding 2 shots here. And Josh has given this a good go. This is a brilliant looking bowl. Absolutely screamer. Well done. That was not an easy shot on that hand, and he played that to perfection. That makes it tricky now for Desmond. There is room to draw on the backhand and sit that bowl through past the jack. There's about a 2 or 3 inch gap there. So if he gets the side of it, he can push it through without moving the jack, but even any slight movement of the jack, he's got that catcher about a foot behind. That's a very good effort. Just the speed that probably stopped it from bending in further. Josh will still play his forehand, I believe. Just play to sit that back bowl, which is in second shot, or tied for second. And once again, it's pointed well. Depends on his weight now, and that's looking pretty good. 2 lovely bowls from Josh. He takes the lead back 11-10. Bouncing back and forward this one. Okay, just about 3 feet short on that one. Pushing into a bit of a breeze. Desmond, that's a very handy bowl from Desmond. Still about 10 inches short. That's a good correction from Josh. He's only a couple of feet over, but he's in play with that bowl. Yeah. Another good bowl by Desmond. Well, good effort from Josh. I'm not too sure. I'd probably favour the black bowl though. Marker agrees. Oh, just a bit tight. His weight was good. So Josh has just got to play down to reach his own bowl, just tap it in for shot. Maybe if he's a little bit narrow, he's got the jack or the bowl. As long as he reaches here, even if he gets a little bit wide to the black bowl, sitting at 9 o'clock, but the closest one there, he could actually flop off that, slide off that, and come in for shot as well. So he's got a myriad of options on that hand. And it looks like he's just going to take the jack clean. Brilliant. Holding 2 shots. Bit harder now for Desmond. The forehand is looking a little bit cluttered. Probably my choice would have been to play the backhand, but knowing that's a bit tricky, as long as he throws it out on the forehand and tries to come through his own bowls, but he's got to make sure he's got the weight right for that. As I say, I'll be trying to get second shot or shot on the backhand myself. And that looks like what is chosen. Looks to be the cleaner shot to try anyway. Comes off the inside of that and flops in, he'll get shot, but just got it a bit too square. I think he's still 2 down. Yep, 2 to Josh. Races away to a commanding 13-10 lead. As I said before, I think the 3 shots is the furthest those scores have been apart all game. I could be wrong, of course, because my memory's shot to pieces. Okay, Josh has changed hands, and it's not a bad change up. A couple of feet over, a foot over actually, it pulled up very quick. Saw that put the anchors on like it had a parachute behind it. Once again, that's going into that breeze that is bouncing off the building. You're going straight back down the green at them. Both boys have found it with those last 2 bowls of theirs. Oh, Josh, that might be just a little bit tight. Good intent, though. Here's a bit of a guide playing underneath that. And he's very close. Don't know whether, yes, it stayed in by the look of that. But Desmond's got a lot of room to draw the shot. Oh, he's a bit quick quick, but oh, it fell in. Oh, that was unfortunate. There's another 3 to Josh. Okay, he's shot away to a 16-10 lead now. It's definitely the highest gap in the game. And once again, both guys have got their line. Just couldn't quite see that score on that game next door. Just in case anybody's interested, those 2 guys are in a similar section. Liam Hill's up 18-14 at the moment over Riley Garrick. Both won their last games. So one of these guys is going to be a 2-game winner. And both of these guys that we've got on the live stream here, one of them will be a 1-game winner. Oh, it was a good effort by Josh. Had the opportunity of pulling the jack back to his other bowl or just sitting that shot bowl out. Desmond's just got to beat his own bowl here without touching that front one of Josh's. That's okay, backdoored it there. Should be holding 2 by the look of that. I'll just cross-reference that on the side view. Oh, maybe only 1. I think that front bowl of Josh's might have been shot before that last bowl of Desmond's, by the look of that screen. Close, but yeah, I'd give it to the front. So I'd say Desmond's only holding the 1 shot. Okay, Josh looking at just pulling that jack back or setting that bowl. Jack back would have been ideal for him. Now it depends on what Desmond wants to do here. If he wanted to go for the 4, he'd play a backhand. Well, actually, it would only bring in 3 if he pulls it back about 2 feet. So if that's the case, he might as well just draw it and move it a couple of inches for 3. Definitely made 2 anyway. I'll check my eyesight on these ones here. Okay, close enough that they can call the umpire. So 2 been removed, so we're 2 measuring for 3. Players doing the right thing by taking out the spare bowls out of the head. Give the umpire a nice free run of seeing what he needs to measure. Okay, while the umpire's doing that, I'll just quickly turn the mic off and have a quick sip of my wet the throat juice. Using the laser measure, they can get accurate to 1/1000th of a millimetre. Don't know whether we can actually see a where the line is. Yep, just saw a little bit of a. You get the light on there and the closest point. Do the measure, and I was luckily correct, and it was the front bowl that was the shot. Some people would say that was more luck than good management, but it certainly looked it from my eyes. And as I say to people, I've looked at these bowls on screens now for the last 5 to 6 years. You get the hang of the angle from the cameras. Okay, 16-12 on the scoreboard. And Desmond throwing the length that he prefers, which is probably just over medium. And he sort of nails it with his first. Josh has got a good line, just a little bit overweight. About 1.5 2 foot at the most. But you can see there certainly isn't the normal finish that you would expect to get from a green and tweed. But as Charles was saying just before, in the last week or so they've had about 3 inches of rain overall. They got a really good storm here a few nights back. That makes a big difference. Goes in the ground and it doesn't dry out too much unless this wind will help. Well saved by the marker. But yeah, the wind will help to dry it out. But yeah, we're going to get a little bit more precipitation this afternoon at some stage. Another good bowl from both boys. Desmond holding one shot at the moment. And probably holding 2. Josh sees a shot down there, just coming around that front bowl onto the jack. Pull it back a foot or so to make 3, or sit that bowl about 7:30, 8 o'clock mark and flop in for a shot. Just a smidgen wide on his bowl in. Desmond nailed his line again, but just forgot that extra little bit of weight. But it does make it a bit more trickier for Josh. You can see his face here. It looks as if he was going to be coming out pretty quick on that forehand. That'll stop that real super fast drive. Probably just got to play controlled draw, or just over draw weight around that, and just get the shot bowl, sit it in, flopping off it. And he's on a good track for it. It just depends on the speed. Okay, 2 more to Desmond. Tightens the game up once again to only a 2-shot differential. A few more people starting to turn up here on the balcony area. We're starting to get a bit more chattier down there just a few minutes ago. Well played, Josh. Saw the opportunity to just reach that one and flop in, made the shot. So when you look at all the ages, these ones in the Junior Nugget, they're all under 18s. We got 48 of them, girls and boys combined. 48 of some of the best that Australia has to offer, or New Zealand and Hong Kong has to offer. Tools was saying he had 98 applications with resumes put in to be selected. From those 98, they had to pass up on 50 of them. So there's 50 others, which is 2 more than what we've got here now anyway, that missed out on this, who had the resumes in there. And yeah, it's not an easy task, but all credit to Club Tweed on what they've done in making these final selections. And it's unfortunate for those other 50 that missed out, but no doubt there's always another opportunity, possibly next year, if they're not getting too old and going to be outgrown or out-aged the event. But yeah, it's not an easy choice for Tweed to make, to get these ones here, but they are what they class as the ones who deserve to be here. So yeah, well done to them all. And you can see why. The bowls quality is very, very good. The future of our sport bodes well in Australia here anyway. And also in Hong Kong by the look of this. and also even the Kiwi ones. It looks like Liam has finished off Riley on that game next door. Okay, Josh possibly holding 2 here. We'll have a view on the side camera, gives me a sneaky little preview, more than what people get out there. Definitely 2. I do have the opportunity of using all 4 cameras that I can see, whereas commentators and yourselves out there watching can only see the one screen. But I have access to the 4 different cameras, so I'd get the different views at all times. It does give me a little bit of an edge when you're calling how many shots are there. And that'll be the 3rd. Yep. Both players agree and the marker agrees that it was 3. 14 to 19 in Josh's favour. He's on the springboard. And it's only a 2-metre springboard. It's not the 5-metre one. 2-metre springboard, and yep. He's eyeing up a finish here at any time. On the other hand, Desmond's just got to be patient, pick up 1s and 2s, that's all he's got to do. Doesn't have to try and get 3 or 4s at every end. If you pick up 1s and 2s from 14 to 19 down, it's only 5 down. Well, he's got to pick up a couple of 2s and a 1, and it's all square again. So the biggest thing is not to panic, just do what you'll be doing the rest of the game, just get bowls close. Josh really needs something close here to put that pressure on Desmond, though. If he gives Desmond too much room, he will take it. That's the sort of shot he needs. Probably about 4 inches short of the jack, maybe 5. Just adds a little bit more doubt into Desmond's mind, especially when you don't see the full jack. You're looking at only half a jack, thinking that was a good effort. Just a foot or so short. Okay, there's the inset up on the top there, showing around about that 4 to 5 inches short of the jack. Now Desmond's got to make sure he's reaching it. He just probably overreached it a bit, but he has to be there. He can't afford to drop it short. He has to reach the head, get the movement on the jack or movement on that shot bowl. Whereas Josh, all he's got to do is to just draw another one handy, hold the 2, sit game, and that's put a lot of pressure on Desmond then. Okay, he's let Desmond off the hook. So he knows if he misses this, he's not going to be down game, but it will put Josh on the precipice of it. But he's got the advantage now of knowing that he can attack that shot with a little bit more confidence, knowing that if he misses it, it's not the end of the game. So he's moved his feet to the right hand side as he's looking at the mat. It gives a better angle for the bowl to come into the head. A lot of people don't use that mat to their advantage. Yeah, just overcooked it a bit, but there was nothing lost. He gave it a go. Okay, 14 to 20 now. Josh has gone down to the 1 metre diving board, or springboard. I don't know why we use swimming connotations for that. It belies logic. So I might cease and desist talking about that part of it. It's just one shot he needs rather than any other stuff. Thanks, Carol Fair. Yeah, the commentary's only mediocre, but at least it's something to keep people interested. It's not what I'd call my forte, and it's not what a lot of people call my forte either. So I've been told numerous times that I should keep off the microphone, but when there's nobody else around, you just have to put up with me. Okay, Josh really wants to nail this one just to put that added pressure on to Desmond. Similar to the last end, he's only needing one, so if he can get something really handy, it puts him in the box seat. Whereas Desmond has to get shot on this bowl if he can to put Josh back under that pressure, and he's played this very well. If that flopped over, that would be even better. But he's got Josh in that frame of mind now that Josh knows he's got to outdraw this bowl. He's just overplayed it a little bit. Okay, if Desmond can now just put another one beside that or even draw a toucher. Yeah, that's going to keep him interested. I think he's just a bit short. Okay, Josh doesn't have to do anything fancy, just got to draw to beat that shot bowl. No use trying to rip the bowl out or anything like that there. It's a pretty basic draw for him. Just got to get his line right, and unfortunately it was a bit tight. So the game is still alive. Desmond can draw another shot here and make it 16. It's only a couple of ends away, but as I say before, he's only got to pick up ones and twos. That's all he's got to do. No need to go all ballistic and try to get them all on one end. That'll happen if it's going to. This game is also, once again, like a game of chess. You've got to be patient in that as well. And this is a game where you must be patient. Yep, 2 shots. Well done. Now all he's got to do is get his first bowl really handy, put the pressure back on Josh. And looks like he's going just about full length. The mat's up probably 1.5 meters. About 1.5 meters up. And nice view of that delivery from the back. Oh, it's in the region. That's a very good start. It's not a bad view of that. The weight from the body pushing through at point of delivery. But the only drawback with that movement of the weight, if you get it too early, you come up too early and you lose your weight control. Starting to look interesting here. Probably only one to Desmond at the moment. I believe the back bowl will beat the front one for a second shot. Now he's got the 2 bowls. 2 shots there. A bit of pressure on Josh. Josh has got to get something close here. Preferably shot to put the pressure back on to Desmond. See how he handles it. And it's close. I believe Josh has got the shot there in holding game. It's more straight up and down the line. Yep, even the marker's got his 1 red paddle up. Josh will be saying, well, I finally got one there. Let's see what he does. Desmond come down on his backhand, reach that bowl of Josh's, sit it out for possibly 3. And then the game is really on. Tell you what, he's not too far away. Depends on his speed. And he's got the jack for 2. A great bowl. Okay, put the pressure back on Josh now. He's got wide open space. He's probably got 3 foot. Oh, maybe not quite 3 foot. 2 foot. 2 foot to the right hand side there, and so he's got a 4 foot diameter to draw the shot. It is a hand though that neither of them have been using much, and it will be a little bit sort of pushier than the other hand because it hasn't been used so much either. So yeah, good luck to him, and see if he makes the opportunity of it. Looks to be well pointed. I think he's played this brilliantly. Oh, how good is that? Didn't have to get quite that close, but yeah, what a great bowl. No pressure, straight to the mat, knew what he had to do, and played it. So that, ladies and gentlemen, winds up that game. A win to Josh Leszczynski from Club Sunbury over Desmond Lai from the youth development team in Hong Kong, China, 21-16. Thank you very much for your patronage watching us in this game. We will be having a lunch break. It's the time now, 25 to 1. I'm picking probably by 1:15 we'll be underway for the 3rd round, and that'll be Tim Thorning from Club Kuri Kuri in New South Wales versus Thomas Bramer from the Algester Sports Club in Queensland. So until then, thanks very much, and we will catch you very soon. Cheers for now.